So we're on to our second fight of the evening. Jack West from Primal MMA coming out at the minute. This will be fought under B-class rules at 72 kg.
Yeah, I just noticed here Blondell in the corner. Someone just started training us to shoot fires on my ex-opponents.
We're familiar with Thierry. He's a strong kickboxer, good jiu-jitsu, and very experienced. Fought K1, fought a lot of amateur MMA, and he's just gone into pro MMA now, so a strong corner for Jack West, having Thierry there.
And his opponent in the blue corner from Pride UK. Please welcome to the cage, Vaidas, Stirbys.
The first fight, it looks like this is a striking gym. These guys definitely looking to kick and punch their way through their opponents. If
we judge on his teammate, looks like Vaidas is going to throw a lot of boxing, occasional hard kick.
And he looks in good shape as well, to be fair to him. He looks very ripped.
Introducing our fighter from Primal MMA. He has a fight record of 1 win and 0 defeats. He's a mixed martial artist. Please make some noise for Jack West.
Yeah, as I just said, Jack West having cerebral palsy, which means he's lost the, well, he hasn't got full range of motion in the right-hand side of his body. So it'll be an interesting fight to see how he gets on.
From Pride UK, Vaidas, Stirbys.
Definitely a tough guy for stepping in there.
It's 3 times 3 minutes.
Yeah, Jack looking for the kick straight away.
Vaidas is the southpaw. Jack is the orthodox fighter.
Yeah, Vaidas is looking to, every time Jack kicks, he's looking to throw fists over the top.
Jack's doing a beautiful job of keeping his chin tucked. He's keeping that lead shoulder very high. And Vaidas is winging everything into those kicks. Nice lead left hook. Countered.
Yeah, Vaidas looking busy at the minute, throwing a lot of kicks.
Those outside lead kicks are really working nice. Pops a jab, leans back. Goes inside now. Nice check there from Jack.
Yeah, Jack looks confident.
The minute both men just trading low kicks. Both men just playing behind the jab, working the outside kick. First big left hand there, and it misses.
No one looking to take it to the ground yet. No. Both guys look happy to just keep it standing.
Neither men are really committing to anything that's going to finish the fight, though. They both seem to just be point scoring at the minute.
Yeah, Jack eating a lot of those kicks.
And Vaidas loves that outside leg kick. He loves it. Thrown it at least 10 times. He's going to the inside occasion and counter with it.
Checking
Nice.
Some of these.
Oh, big overhand left. It looks all right, though. Jack looks okay. And again, he's back to just tapping out that outside leg.
Yeah,
nice.
Vaidas looks like he's throwing with bad intentions here.
He's throwing those hard leg kicks, and they tie up. Vaidas has only really thrown 2 or 3 of those big overhand left, but every time he has, Jack's looked in trouble.
Yeah,
I think he could do with working his game around the ball. Big head kick.
Dropped him.
Caught it, and Vaidas drops him. Straight into mount.
Position.
Straight into mount. B-class rules, so there'll be no headshots on the floor.
Jack needs to stay busy, and he is doing.
Oh, Jack's giving him that triangle a little bit, but he's done a good job of scrambling, and he ends on top. A very nice scramble.
Fantastic work from Jack.
Goes from bottom mount all the way into full guard. On top, of course.
Vaidas tying up with that overhook.
See what he's got off his back now. Looks like he's wrapping up that overhook. Jack doing a good job of keeping his head centered. Hands off the mat.
Yeah, Jack needs to create a little bit of space here so he can let some punches go.
That forearm on the throat is not so much of a good idea. He could be giving him that arm bar. This is really where guys' jiu-jitsu comes into play. With no headshots on the ground. They've really got to be looking for just sweeps, subs, passes. That's the first round. Good show of respect there at the end. Again, another close round. Vaidas breathing quite deep. Jack looks okay. It's only the second round. Guys have still got 2-3 minutes to go.
So Jack's definitely seemed to look the stronger of the two on the ground, I'd say. He quickly reversed the bad position.
A very beautiful reversal from mount bottom into full guard top.
Yeah, I think Vaidas is definitely going to want to keep this standing.
Vaidas loves that outside leg kick, that lead outside leg kick.
He's having a lot of joy with that.
I mean, that's the advantage about being a southpaw, is the majority of his sparring partners are probably orthodox fighters. Whereas Jack's probably not so used to dealing with the lefty.
Yeah, this is probably hard work for Jack.
Yeah, and again, there it is. Vaidas needs to throw that overhand left, but then bring it back. He's spinning all the way around with it, which is leaving him really badly open.
Yeah, he's swinging quite a lot now, looking for the...
Now he's looking for the takedown, trips him.
Straight to mount again, but Jack's
gets
reversing
turned
it.
again.
Jack's done the same thing. He's back on top again.
Vaidas looked like he was going straight for that full mount, and the exact same thing happened.
Fantastic work from Jack. He needs to work from here, though.
He needs to really pass that leg into a mount. He's ended up in guard again.
He's back in guard again.
Not a bad position to be in, though. Really, in MMA, this is where you're winning.
Jack needs to try and stay a bit busy this round, though. Obviously, he finished the last round in this position and didn't really get any shots off at all. Vaidas looking to work the guillotine from here.
He's looking to sink that arm in. Can't quite see if he's got it.
No, he's popped his head out.
Pops that out, yeah. Guard's open at the minute. Jack could do a pass on that.
But he keeps popping his head down into his armpit, but...
needs to try and keep that head centered.
There we go. He's finally got some posture.
Nice posture up. He's looking for those shots to the body. There you go. Like we said, no shots to the head, so he's going to be aiming for the rib cage, sternum.
Vaidas still looking for that guillotine. He's got his hands together. He slips out again.
Once again, it's arm in, which is obviously a lot less tight.
So Jack spent the majority of the round on the top position.
He's postured up again.
The guard's open, looking to pass.
That. He needs to bring his weight down on that pass.
He's going
for a leg lock. And he's reversed it again. Looked like Vaidas is going to end up on top there. Beautiful scramble. Switch for a few positions there, but Jack ends up on top. Side control.
Vaidas has nothing here. He's wasting energy squeezing some kind of body lock.
He's going to try and turn
looking
him.
for that guillotine again, though, I think.
He's managed to get back to half guard, though.
Jack doing a good job of staying on top.
Jack West in half guard top. Keeping his weight down, which is going to make that pass really easy.
Yeah, Vaidas needs to move his hips here a little bit. He's got a decent bridge, but he's bridging up and down, and he's not moving Jack at all.
That's all he's looking for.
He's trying to punch from the bottom, and it's not really going to work for him. He needs to move his hips away.
Yeah, he needs more of a hip escape.
But he's managed to
that being said, that big bridge looks like it's just worked out for him. Jack West still has that underhook, though. He needs to go on the right side with that underhook. He needs to follow that underhook. No, he's gone on the wrong side. He's going to try and
scramble, but he's going to come up into a guillotine.
10 seconds, he's just got to ride out this guillotine now. Jack's on top, but he's caught in a full guard guillotine. He's only got a few seconds to last. Oh, and he just makes it.
He may have just been about to tap.
It looked like his hand was hovering, but some very good scrambles nonetheless.
I think he could have been saved by the bell there.
Some very nice jiu-jitsu coming through in this fight.
A really close round, though. It's really hard to tell how the judges are going to score this one. So with both rounds being close, it's going to be everything to play for in this third and final round.
Going into the third now, again, quite hard to judge. I've definitely got Vaidas winning the stand-up. Jack West seems to be getting the best of the majority of the scrambles. He's ending on top an awful lot.
Yeah, I think Vaidas is going to want to keep this standing again. He's definitely getting a lot of joy with the leg kick. And Jack West seems to love a scramble. He ends up starting on the bottom and gets on top. But he needs to be a little bit busier. He needs to, once he gets to top position, he needs to let his punches go a little bit.
Vaidas was a lot busy with his hands in that second round. I think now he's a bit warm. He might start boxing a little more, and I think that's going to work out well for him. Jack just having some problem with his hands at the minute. Just trying to get that glove back on. A little bit of an extra rest for the guys here. Probably worked well in both their favours. And looks like we're ready to get back off again.
So here we go, final round.
No touch of gloves, all business. Vaidas again with that outside lead leg
Oh,
kick.
good shot
Oh, and
from
that
Vaidas
big
there.
overhand left.
He's
And
caught
he's
Jack
swarming
against the
around with
cage.
boxing. Caught him with a big left hand. He's mixing it up
Yeah,
with
Jack's
high
to change
punches,
level and
now
go for a
body
takedown.
shots. Oh, and Jack just survives it. Vaidas backs off for some reason.
Yeah, Vaidas is maybe
Vaidas is giving
spent
Jack
a lot of energy there.
plenty of space. He was doing a beautiful job there of hitting high, hitting to the body, kicking, really mixing it up. But I think you're right, Liam. I think Vaidas might have blown himself
he's looking
out
for the
there. He's looking for
takedown
the
now. I think he
takedown
wants
now. I think he just
to
wants to
rest.
grind out a decision here. He's gone into full mount.
Yeah, still plenty of work in though. He's managed to get to the top position.
You got to give credit to Jack. He's tough. He's worked for every problem. He's been here in the past 2 rounds and he's ended up back on top at some point.
Yeah, Vaidas looking to work these arm locks now, I think. He needs to
holding
get
that
a higher
low
mount though. He's too low to really
Give his low
to
mount.
work
He's
anything.
getting bridged. Jack's going for it again. Nice base from Vaidas.
Jack's definitely dangerous in these scrambles though.
He is very,
And there
very.
he goes.
There he
Goes
goes.
back to
Goes to
half
half guard there. He's got that left underhook. If he could just move towards it. He has done a
He's
little
not
bit.
far away
Vaidas
from
has now
taking
got a
the back
headlock. Jack can work out of that. Jack can really work out of that.
If he can
It
squeeze
looks
his head out of
tight.
this, he can take the back. No,
And
he's tapped.
He's tapped with a bulldog
Vaidas had
choke.
it.
Third round submission via bulldog choke to Vaidas. A very competitive fight.
Fair play to Vaidas. He was looking for those chokes the whole fight.
Stirbys! A great fight, gentlemen. Well done.